Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 19 of Clapmus, where today we're going to be playing some Spirit Zoe. This deck is so freaking cool, and it's also on the Mobalytics meta tab for A tier. It is the top A tier deck, borderline S tier. Let's break it down. First things first, we run 3 copies of Elixir of Iron, 3 copies of Oni, and 3 copies of Zoe. That is your 1-drop package right there. Going into your 2-drops, which is the majority of the deck. 3 copies of Lunari Shadowstalker, 3 copies of Mountain Goat, 3 copies of Pale Cascade, 2 copies of Ruthless Raider, 3 copies of Sharp Spoils, 3 copies of Sparklefly, 3 copies of Starlight Seer, and there we go, 3 copies of Troll Chant. There's a reason for this 2-drop package being huge, and it's the purpose of the deck is to protect and ramp so you can smack your opponent with giant beat sticks. The best way to describe this deck. 3 copies of Crescent Guard and 3 copies of Minter of the Stone is your 3-drop lineup, and then 2 copies of Bastion is the 4-drops. Hopping into our first game, we're playing into some Tom and Raka. This is going to be a little difficult for us, but it won't be the end of the world. Getting a Zoe early game isn't terrible. I'd prefer only hot. I think I'm gonna dip Troll Chant. Okay, not a terrible card to get right now. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought would happen. Let's get Zoe on the board. A lot of his cards won't really be able to deal with target.
It's a big responsibility to shut
anything with elusive kind of just beats over his deck, so it gives us a bit of an advantage. Along with Zoe, we do get super cool Star Chart, my apologies. So basically how it works is it invokes a Celestial with the energy cost 3 or less.
Noticed around here.
That's unfortunate for us. I don't think we play anything. So a lot of times stuff like this pops up, like little teching cards.
Don't stand in my way.
And Zoe just has to kind of deal with it. And the best way to deal with it is just to make it so Zoe lives. How long do I have Volatile for? Oh, it's permanent! Oh, that's great! Sadly, until we draw another Zoe, he has an answer for us. Let's get Mountain Goat on the board. So, the thing that makes Zoe annoying is this, her Awakening Con. You have to see 10 cards played with different names. I really hope Zoe gets a buff, and instead of being different names, it's just play 10 cards, or 13 cards, making it a bit of like a, you know, hey, it's kind of like a return for what we did. We're gonna guarantee we get damage off with Zoe, but I want to see if Mountain Goat can pick up a kill. And the best part about Zoe, when she hits, if we have super cool Star Shot in hand, instead of getting a second one, it just reduces its cost. I'm debating if I really want to hold on to it, because I don't know if I'll be able to keep Zoe alive. I think my best bet right now is just to pass, and to see if I can get Spell Shield to protect Zoe. I don't think we're gonna get her to live for very long, so yeah, especially with him doing stuff like this. Let's invoke the Celestial Beam. That's perfect, actually. Moonsilver. Proc this. We'd be at 5. This would put me at 6. Could I get you to awaken this turn? Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I couldn't. Realistically, I could only get her to 7. So let's get Crescents out. We're gonna just have to bite the bullet and let Zoe die, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, and then he'll hook the goat. No grabbing of the goat. That's odd. Very unfortunate. He's clearing out my board state. It's very unfortunate. I'd rather have the 3 mana So we're just gonna have to bite that bullet, suck it up a little bit, and just pass. I wasn't expecting this. This kinda just put my deck a little bit in a bad spot. A lot of times, if decks can't handle elusive units, stuff like that is really good. I know I'm doing it backwards, but I need it for the Nightfall. I do have access to Pale Cascade if we really need it. I don't think we'll need Pale Cascade that bad. If I had known we were going to struggle finding a card, I would have just taken the dog. He is playing Jack. That's going to be a bit unfortunate for us. Ooh. Wow. Look at you thinking Jack is going to live. Perfect. Not really perfect, because now I'm going to be eating 4 to the face. Which is a bit unfortunate, because I have to take that to the face. Ooh, this is good. Oh wait, did Zoe? It did. It got it from Sharp. Okay. Do I hold on to Zoe or do we free play it? I feel like I have to play Zoe, because we go Zoe and then we go into Crescents, proccing Nightfall. So he does have elusives. That's unfortunate.
I bear a message from... Oh, hey, what's that?
So his deck isn't the full variant of Tom Raka, unless Tom Raka got an update recently. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna just eat 7 to the face. I accept it. I want the Nightfall, and then I want the 3 floater. So this is fine. This would go down to 3 HP.
These springs are for healing, not swimming.
Now we're running into a problem. Okay. Starlight Seer. Zoe's on what, 2? Yeah. So 3, 4, 5. Him having the elusive is kind of problematic because I can't guarantee that I'll get to hit. Now nothing here can kill, which is really good, so I can just heal it with Gem on the following phase. So I highly doubt he wants to block this right now. Actually, him blocking it isn't a terrible idea, but everything he has will die if he blocks. There you go. Yeah, because that is going to die unless he fully heals it with this. Okay, now we're into a problem.
This will be a good winter. An auspicious
Oh damn, this is interesting. I like this play out. So it goes to 4, it'll go to 2. I could Bastion Zoe. Oh, that's such an unfortunate thing.
Let's see.
The River King. That's unfortunate for me. Yep. And now this is a problem.
Oh, I don't require menu.
Yeah, he's just gonna eat Zoe. Well, I guess if he attempts to eat Zoe, we'll Bastion. It'll give it Spell Shield. But I have no real outs into this now. And I used this already, so Zoe won it, hit 5 off of it. This would be 5 and 6. This is just kind of a there card. This is going to become a problem.
How can someone be so boring?
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm not allowing that. We're gonna have the Spell Shield protecting Zoe, making her a 3/3 though. Pass. We're gonna hold it. Yep. Kind of what I thought would happen.
Let's go, Osu.
Yep. of that, and that would be perfect. Oh, that was such a good thing. Yes, we'll burn the last gem in hand.
This will be a good winter.
Passing. Yep.
Osu can sniff out any star anywhere.
She'd become what, a 4-3? Yeah. Yep.
We look after our own.
Soraka is live. So if he sees Soraka, that thing is live. Oh! And this right here is the prime example of what this deck makes.
This land is ours.
I am giving him a chance to do this, which is very unfortunate. Everything's fully healed, so this is a dud card in his hand. He could eat Zoe. Yeah, he's gonna eat Zoe. Yep. I have to let it through. It's good.
Allow me a small sip.
But he really can't do anything if I do this. Unless everything in his hand is like built to stop me. Okay.
Ooh, got some fight in ya.
Okay. He might have a...
Please don't hurt them.
I didn't think about that. He might have Hush in his hand. I might have fucked up. He might have a Hush. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Osu, help!
Yeah, he has Hush in hand. He wouldn't be blocking like this if he didn't have Hush. I messed up. I got very ambiguous and just jumped my play.
Another nibble.
And this is where Hush shows up. I would get Zoe back if he did that. Yep, here's Hush. No, Spell Shield. Oh? Am I wrong? Was my all-in actually worth it? My all-in was worth it. I was wrong. Damn. Look at me being wrong.